Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 46 of Abandoned Kids to Teen Years. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it is New Year's Eve. Everybody went to sleep, they had a reasonable night's sleep, and they're all just sort of doing their own thing. I'm still worried a little bit about Sylvia, since she's a young adult, and Eric, I don't want Eric asking her questions. Good, he's just going to get some food, because he was a bit hungry. I was concerned because he was heading over to where she was. And I put the Christmas tree away. We have the setup back how it was before. Our coffee table is back. Our TV is back. I actually don't remember if I moved it down. I forgot one thing. Let me just do that. I meant to put this TV back downstairs where we got it from, which is in this area. Let me put the walls up because it wasn't working. Oh, I know why it's not working, because I put this flower arrangement up there and it's too low. The ceilings are too low. There, if I use the Alt it works, but I don't know if it'll work with this. Nope, it doesn't work with that. But we can put it up here. There we go. And we have all our Scout trophies there, so we're good for that. And we're back to live mode again. So they have a few things to do. Everything here is the standard that belongs for New Year's Eve, except for that I have watch sports TV as one of the options. So I'm going to have him watch that while he's sitting here. I did that. I was hoping that would make it easier to, get this whole thing completed. And I need to figure out where I put the decorations. I have Brian doing some programming because he needed to do programming for his work. When you have the responsible trait, you usually don't need to do the daily task, except for when you first join a job, you have to do the daily task. And I also find when you get your promotion where you choose which route you're going, you have to do the daily task then also. So he has to do the daily task today, and he'll have to do it. And he also needs to work on his programming skill in terms of the computer whiz aspiration. So, it's only going to help him with that. So that's good to go. So I did notice that Fern was still tired, which makes sense because she was absolutely exhausted when she went to sleep last night. Did you finish your 3? You did. You did play 3 games of chess. And Sylvia, are you still hungry? Let me take a look. You're eating a little bit, because I'm thinking once you're finished eating, you should read a book to Ethan, because, okay, luckily you asked that to the right person. Though in his case, I don't mind as much. It's more Eric. I don't want Eric asking Sylvia. So I'm going to say that. Because conflict resolution manners are easy enough to work on, so it's not that big of a deal. And she could actually just work on her parenting skill by teaching him manners and conflict resolution. But for now, I want to open the bookshelf. When she finishes eating, hopefully this will kick in, but it may just do it automatically. I'm looking for a child's book. This is a child's book. And I'm going to read to child Ethan, because he needs to read for 2 hours. Oops. There we go. And I'll hit play. George Sawyer, get the names right. You can watch the sports network too. Watch the current channel. And are you finished? I realized, of course, Amelia is not going to get her promotion because it's New Year's Day and it's going to be a holiday today. So I don't think she's going to get the call, because I think this holiday is one where they get the day off. And it doesn't show that here. It'll show that she has to work, but then as soon as the time would come for her to go to work, she will be shown as, and she needs to go outside. She's cooped up right now, and she needs, oh no. Okay, empathy is okay. Empathy, you can work on. That's not as big a deal. Let me take a look at your, so you got your TV stuck and you need to work on a resolution. We're not going to keep you. We're going to get you off this party animal aspiration because that is not the one that we really want to do. Renaissance sim, you need to become an adult. Well, you are going to become an adult before this week ends, so you could get that. Nerd brain, you need to own a rocket ship. I don't know whether that is something you're going to work on, but we might do that more on your own. You need to authenticate. I think his resolution is going to be to complete an aspiration. So let's take a look here and say make a resolution, and we're going to complete an aspiration milestone. He can't become a better student because he is already an A student. And Ethan, I think I had him join the Scouts. Did I? That's the question. Yes, he is a Scout, so he's all good for that. So he needs to make a resolution. So I'm going to say for him, his resolution is to become he could do any of these, to be honest. He's going to complete them all. He's going to complete any of these. I'll just do complete an aspiration. Milestones, Sawyer. What are your options? We have make a resolution. You can't get a significant other. You need 100 to, he's not in the social media career, and he doesn't have a social promotion. So get promotion. I don't know whether or not that's something he would do. He's already fit, and he can't lose any more weight. Well, you know what? This is our goal for him to complete that, so we're going to have that be his goal too. And for you, we're going to say, even though that is also your goal, your goal is going to be to get promoted, because that's my goal for you, and we'll do something actually different for you. And for you, you probably won't be able to get promoted because you don't have a job. Yeah, you don't have a job, so you can't do that. I'm going to raise a skill because I want you to actually learn another skill. Now, have I missed anybody? Brian? You haven't made your resolution. So your resolution is to, why don't we raise a skill for you too? So I think that's everybody, because I'm pretty sure toddlers can't make resolutions. They can't do anything with this holiday. So they're good. They're good to go for that. So Ethan, the countdown is later. Why don't you watch this TV too? Why don't you watch the current channel so that you can complete that? And then, have you finished your work? You did. So you know what? You've done enough. You don't need to do anymore. You're going to come over here and watch this current channel. Are you hungry? You are, but you can eat after. I just realized I have my walls all the way up because I was doing that so you're going to go get some leftovers. And are you tense from being inside too? You are. Sorry about that. And you need to do some party spirits things, and we need to do some decorating. And you're going to make drinks like you always do. That's completely useless. There's no benefit to that whatsoever. So we're going to throw this in the garbage here. And I had wanted you to come over here and select some holiday decorations. We're going to put up the fences for New Year's. And since it's New Year's, we're going to do those icicles. So that completed that for her. Does it complete it for anybody else? It's done for him. Not for... Oh, don't eat cake. That cake's supposed to have... I thought that cake had... There was food here, but I didn't tell you to get it from there. I thought that cake had candles on it. Have you been noticing that even if you have candles on a cake, in the past, if you had candles on a cake, they didn't eat it. But I've kind of been noticing that sometimes, yeah, they eat the cake. I had made that for the dessert, and I had put candles on it specifically because I did not want it eaten. Because I thought we would have that for Eric's birthday. But, that didn't work. And I've noticed that they've been eating cake with candles on it sometimes. I don't think you can tell them to actually eat the cake, but they'll go do it on their own. Yeah, that's a bit of a drag, I have to say. I don't really like that they eat the cake, because that was the whole reason I would put the candles on it, was to try and stop the Sims from eating it. Okay, my dear, you are very happy, And you're going to come here and grab a serving because you're hungry. And so we have some food already there. Oh, good. Sylvia has reached level 2 of parenting. That's good to know. You know, as soon as if I have a teen in the house and I age up one of my teens, I'm always worried about, you know, hurting the others. So, Sylvia, you're making drinks. Probably what I should do is she's completed her resolution. I probably should just take her off this resolution that she's on because she doesn't really need to be on that one. What could she actually? You know what? I'll put her on a creativity aspiration. Painter. That's what she'll do. She'll be on the painter. And she's done everything she needs. She's completed even though she's not done everything. I'm just checking to see who. So Brian he's done that. So what do you need to do? You need to count down to music to midnight. And you need to, you need to drink, dance, and play music. Okay, that might be why they're making drinks. Drink, dance, and play music. Will listening to music count for that? Why don't we try listening? But you were already listening to music and that didn't seem to count. Why don't we just dance? You're done. I think everybody's going to be pretty much finished there. We have, and he needs to, why don't you come and dance? Are you listening to the story? Oh, good. Good. Where are you? You're not listening to the story. You're not telling a story. How are you listening to a story? You're just sitting there. Okay. Well, you need to come up here and read to him again because he's not listening to that story. So we're going to read to child again. Ethan. There you go. Did you finish your food, sweetheart? No, you didn't. And you're still hungry. But we don't want you to eat cake. We want you to eat pancakes. What happened to your pancakes? Did I put that away before you got the pancakes? Well, I'll take that out of the fridge. I don't see the pancakes. Where'd the pancakes go? Okay, I guess... Oh, there they are. I was just being blind. Here you go. Come grab a serving. Is she reading to a toddler? What is she reading? Oh, she's reading. Did I pick the wrong person to read? Oh, it is toddlers. Why don't you come listen to your mummy? Because it looks like she's reading. Is she reading aloud? Interesting. Why don't we just chat? Why don't we talk about princesses? I'll put that back in the fridge. And then... after your auntie is finished, we're going to have her work with you a little bit because that will help both of you. It'll help her and it'll help it'll help your aunt with her parenting skill and it'll help you with one of your toddler skills. So we need to go on a goal date. So since we've pretty much done, most of them have completed their New Year's Eve resolutions and we can't do the countdown, you know, we may or may not get to that because that'll take a while. We're going to do romance. We're going to do a date at home. Going to ask a date on a date. And I'll be back as soon as we're back on the lot. Because essentially it brings you into the map menu and you just choose the lot you're on and it brings you back in. So we are here. We need to be flirty at the same time. We need to play chess and we need to socialize. So... I find the easiest way to be flirty is I'm going to go into, and actually move this and put it, nope, doesn't fit where I want to put it, so I'll just stick it there. I'm going to go into their inventory, and I knew I had some of these, so I'm going to put one in the middle there. The danger is that it's going to make everybody flirty, but we're going to just do that and temporarily enable the emotional aura. Okay, so we got flirty. She's not flirty because she's too inspired. Sylvia, what are you doing? You want to talk, but actually we want to do some flashcards. We're going to read a toddler book and then we're going to do flashcards. Friendly. Flashcards. Teach basic needs, so then that will help you with your parenting skill. And then we're going to concentrate on your date. Okay, I wanted you to become flirty first. That's what I wanted you to do. Okay, well, you need to socialize with your date. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everybody else busy elsewhere. Because I just don't want them here. So I'm going to just stick this in his inventory just to get it out of the way. And then I'm going to authenticate artifact because that will keep him occupied. And you're flirty, but you don't need to be flirty. So you're going to go, do I have a computer upstairs for you? You do have one. So you're going to come do some more programming because you need to do that just to work on that programming skill. You can make a mobile app. Well, that's actually what you need to do. So go do that. And I'll leave you occupied. Did you ever get your story finished? No, you haven't read. Oh, well. You're inspired, so instead what you're gonna do is just do your creativity aspiration. That's what you're gonna do. You can stay here, that's alright. You're gonna make some winter crafts. There. So we're gonna keep them all busy and occupied, I hope. Doesn't look like Sylvia's listening very well. Or she's doing that right there. How come you're not flirty? You are, but you're very inspired from being a mix master. So, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you come and serenade. We're going to share resolution just to like quickly stop him from leaving and doing whatever it was he was going to do. And then we're going to go romance, compliment appearance. That actually helps, which we can't see any of the resolution goals right now. Anyways, we can joke about old times. We bought a postcard. We got another postcard from her. We'll have to see how many postcards we got from him in the end. Romance, ask risque question. But what I really want to do is I want to serenade if he has that ability, because that will make her flirty. Automatically. Well, we can flirt. We need two Sims. Do we need them both to be flirty at the same time? Well, this doesn't really work. Don't be in this conversation. Okay. We're gonna go. We're gonna go down here and get out of the way, and we're gonna. Oh, we have a scout meeting for them. Yes, that's the thing. I forgot. So they'll be gone when they go to their scout meeting. So they're gonna go away. So then they won't be part of this conversation because it is an awkward encounter. And they are both flirty now, so I'm going to disable that emotional aura, because I didn't actually want that at all. I just try to do anything to get them flirty at the same time. So you are inspired, and you have a half an hour to finish that painting. How come you're not, oh, you're playful. What are you doing? You're telling a story and chatting. We're going to stop this chatting, because what I want to do is I want you to, as I already said, work on flashcards. Teach basic needs. That's what I really would like you to do right now. Did she ever eat her food? She's still a little bit hungry, so she didn't actually eat very much. And she was going to say nonsense. No, you don't need to say nonsense. And you don't need to talk to your brother. Your brother can do his thing, because he needs to concentrate before he goes out. So, oh, and why would you change into your bee outfit in here? That makes no sense whatsoever. And they're both a bit hungry. They need to kiss each other. And I think we actually need a gold, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we need, and it's, I can check, but it says there. So, because he needs one more gold date for this aspiration. Then he needs to like do 20 more romantic gestures, and she I think needs to do more than that. I think that's hilarious that he has that hat on. I don't know why that is, because it doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, I think you need to finish your painting, your picture, and just go on, go to work, go to your thingamabobber. Okay, so you actually look completely ridiculous with this on, so we are going to try and do some romantic interactions even though you look absolutely ridiculous. We need to kiss our date. Let's see. Be enticing. I just want to finish that, and then I'm going to come in here. Are they too hot? Romance? He really looks ridiculous. Blow a kiss? And can I actually find, at least they're romantic things that they want to do. We want to kiss. We can't actually kiss here. Can we make out? We can make out, because he actually has a whim to wake out. We're going to turn it in. You got kudos for being such an honest scout. So, I want to make out first. I don't know whether that'll count as kissing your date. But, honestly, I just realized how long this part has gone on. So I think we're going to find out in the next part whether they get their gold and how far they make progress on this soulmate aspiration. Sawyer is at 33 of 50, and not Sylvia, Amelia, she's got a ways to go. She only is at 19, so she needs a lot to get up there, but I think he's the one that I said needed to complete his aspiration for his resolution. I want her to complete it just in general as part of this Let's Play. She needs a promotion for her actual resolution completion. But we are going to leave it here. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!